Good morning, everyone, and welcome to my stream. I am Madison the Mad Goddess, and this is Dragon Age Inquisition with the DLC Trespasser Edition. So, currently, we are in Haven right now, and we are about ready to recruit the Grey Warden Blackwall. When last we left our intrepid adventurer, she was standing in front of the War Council. So, let's go and grab whatever it was we slapped down on the table there. Get that taken care of and out of the way. Get my chair closer in. Doesn't do well on this shaggy rug. Let's see. Jar of beads. Great grenade recipe. Amulet, which is junk.
You're not pleased?
I am not convinced we are prepared for the full scrutiny of Val Royeaux.
Oh, we did get some influence on that one. That's really good. Alright, we're gonna just drop Josephine right there.
At your service.
And I don't think there's anything. Oh, there is. The Cult of Andraste. I'm gonna slap Liliana down right there.
Let's see what we have.
And we need 2 more power points in order to do the Fallowmire. So anyway, let's head to the Hinterlands and let's go find Warden Blackwall. First, we will go to the crossroads and talk to Giles. And if you remember from yesterday's episode, I have already... Oh, yes. Let's go to camp and let's bring Vivian with us to do the phylactery first. We'll take these 3. And my lover's phylactery. I forgot what I was saying before I interrupted myself, so doesn't matter. Move my phone out of the way. Put some cigarettes in my pack, so I don't have to keep reaching behind me, making a lot of noise. Oh, I remember. That's right. Yesterday when we had last left her, we had already created everything the Blackwall was going to need. Armor, shield, helmet, and sword. So... or weapon, I should say. I think it's a broad axe. I'm not sure. Everybody fall out of the sky. Alright, now that we have Vivian with us, let's go and drop off this phylactery, and this way, with Vivian, we can also recruit her.
Do you know what it was?
I see everyone's leveled up, but I'm not worried about that right now.
I suppose you're right.
I'll worry about that when I get Varric back in the team. My character does some sporadic running because I got a lot of lag on my end, which is bearable.
I have heard stories about you, Herald of Andraste. I am Enchanter Elendra. I hope you find a way to end this foolish war.
I believe this is your phylactery.
That's why I brought Solus.
I found
Just
it on the
approval
body of a dead
ratings.
Templar named Matrin.
Ah, I suspected he died when he did not join me or send word. Maker curse the fools who started this war, and the fools who now fight it. Thank you. Matrin is important to me. Here, for your trouble.
Let's investigate.
If you're a mage, why aren't you with the rebel mages?
I was an enchanter in the College of Equitarians. We wanted tolerance, not war. Matrin and I were certain we could find a way to avoid fighting old friends. And each other. I know my own strength. I had no fear of demons. I will keep to myself and harm none.
I'd like to know more about you and Matrin.
Ah,
Do, do,
Templars and
do.
mages.
Lots of
Natural enemies, they
talking.
always say. As though you can keep healthy men and women close to each other for years without anyone getting ideas. We were friends for many years, and lovers for many more. And now he is gone because of this war.
You haven't joined the rebels or the refugees. Are you on your own?
Yes, it's safer that way. For everyone. At first, I used my healing skills to help the refugees.
Come on, let's get on with
But
it.
when the Templars saw me, they attacked. Innocent people. I will endanger no more.
The Inquisition could use the skills of a powerful mage.
If I wished to kill others, I would have joined the rebels. How is the Inquisition any better?
The Inquisition is our chance to
Ah,
restore order
we got
in
disapproval
Shanti.
ratings from
Without
Solus.
it, we'll be no better than
Crap.
apostates.
Madame Vivienne, court mage of the Empress of Orlais. I am honored. And if you back the Inquisition, so shall I. My skills are yours. Just give me a moment to gather my things.
Damn it. That's okay. Plenty of opportunities to get my approval ratings for Solus up. I like to keep my approval ratings with Solus up, even though I don't romance him. Because if you know anything about DLC Trespasser, it's a great idea. Just to have him on your good side. While we're at the crossroads, let's talk to Giles. I think that's how he pronounces his name.
Well, how much did you need?
About Warden Blackwall. You know what? Scratch that. Let's not and say we did. Voice is a little rough this morning because I've been spending most of it laying down vocals for a song. Alright, let's level everybody up here. I better take that. Cassandra, we want Shield Bash. Solus. Let's empower that. Alrighty. Let's go get Warden Blackwall. Go up that path over there. I haven't decided if we're going to do the Oculariums and the Astrariums yet. Maybe some of them. We'll see how involved I get with this run. Because I hate running around collecting shards. But, yeah, well, it's part of the game. Let's get rid of that demon over there.
One down.
Oh, hey, demon loot. Get rid of this one. That one over there through the trees. Oh, there's two of them. Get out of the green shit. It knocked me over. Oh well. Close the fade rift. More demon loot. Yes, I love the demon loot. Let's go ahead and come in here first and claim this.
That tower is impressive, even as a ruin. I wonder what dreams it might hold.
Well, why don't you go fall asleep there? Find out.
We should search the area.
I would be really surprised if I get anybody in the chat on my stream today, this early in the morning. People are getting up and going to work. Sketch of Calenhad's Foothold is done with the rock armor recipe. So even though I already get all of this stuff because I used the gold nug, you still want to complete the quest because XP, and XP is always nice. XP and PowerPoints, always a good thing to have. And I was drinking my coffee and fell right back down in the hole. Good job. Good going. Good job, Maddie. I think I need a bottle of water instead. I don't know why I came over. Oh. I didn't want to go over there. I wanted to come over here. I've decided that we'll go ahead and do the ocularums and the astrariums. And drop a health potion.
What's with the skull? The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
3 and 4. Zero out of 22 shards collected in the Hinterlands. We won't be able to collect 4 of them until I am high enough of a level to kill a high dragon in the Hinterlands. Alright, we're gonna collect 1 shard and then we're gonna head off to go ahead and recruit Blackwall.
Interesting. I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Oh, baddie. And dropped his loot right at my feet. Good job. Let's grab this camp at Lake Luthius. And over there by the tree is a map quest. Everybody's frozen.
We could make camp here?
There we go. Ready to make camp, Solus?
Nothing to report, sir.
Pay attention, sweetie. So we grabbed another map to a waterfall. Ah, that's right, I need 1 more Ferelden lock. Good thing the war's still waging. Gives me a better opportunity to find another lock. Alright, Warden Blackwall. Let's hope we don't run into a bear. Let's grab a blood lotus. Claim this landmark. And we'll take the pier, so that way we can avoid any potential bear problems.
They will make this a fight, not us. Line there and there, no gaps. Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said ah? That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come.
Alright, let's help out. Get rid of these assholes.
Hold the wall, men.
We'll also be able to pick up our first mosaic piece. Mosaic piece, sorry, not mosaic. We'll let Blackwall talk.
Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves.
Hello, Blackwall.
You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
I'm not here to accuse. Not yet. I just need information. I've only found you. Where are the rest?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaty Wardens the right to take what we need.
A little bit of sound glitch there.
These idiots fought this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Let's investigate.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt. That's in the Anderfels, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once.
I think the Anderfels are going to be in the next Dragon Age game.
Why haven't you gone missing like the
Deventer,
rest of them?
the Anderfels,
Well, maybe I was
Parlolan,
going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but
Navarra.
I got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Plan to stay that way for months. Years.
I know, definitely Navarra. Not Navarra, I
Well,
mean,
thank you,
Deventer
Warden
is
Blackwall.
going to be a part of
But
it.
now where does this leave us?
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking
Wondering how much of this type of game style they're going to keep and take away.
If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
Let's go with option 5.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed. Look, maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. but show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Okay. We'll have you join.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
If you're in my stream, hi, and welcome. Alright, so we can drop Varric now because I can power up and equip Blackwall. Let me equip him first so I don't forget. With this new shield and his battle axe. And his new helmet and Battlemaster coat. And let's see, any accessory. We'll give him that. He doesn't need it. It's junk, really. Let's power him up. Let's see. I like going over here and giving him these right there. They work out really well for him, in my experience. And going there. Let me set his behavior pattern for his healing threshold and stuff like that. And there we go. Let's take this mosaic piece and loot this chest. Alrighty. Yes! No, I have to have 2 more. What the hell? I thought I only needed 1 more. Now I only need 1 more. Please be a Ferelden lock. Ah, it's a damn note. Don't care. Is there any more loot on the ground? Please have a Ferelden lock. Yes! Thank you! Now all I gotta do is get some iron. Woo! I hate that requisition. Alright. So, while I am thinking about it, we'll go to the outskirts camp because we can grab some iron real quick there. I only need 3 more pieces. And it's real easy to grab. Let's go ahead and save over top of our old save. We don't need it anymore. So, 2 mages, 2 tanks. That's the way I like my team set up. With the exception of every once in a while when we get to recruit Cole into the band of adventurers. I'm sorry, I can't ignore this. Look at that archer. Can't ignore that fight. That's XP. Besides, there's iron right there. And I only need 1 more piece. How sweet is that? And she better not give it to me again just because I have an extra Ferelden lock in my hands. I'll show you how I avoid doing that, getting that to happen. Prisoner cages, there. You got your prisoner cages. Don't fucking ask me for them again. Save over top of that as soon as you turn in the requisition and before talking to her again.
Word for you.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Dwarven puzzle box. That's gonna be fun because it's gonna take me forever to get obsidian. Thanks. That's okay. Not that concerned about it. Oh, there's a shard here. Might as well collect it while I'm sitting right here. now we can go and grab Iron Bull. The Iron Bull. Not Iron Bull, the Iron Bull. I'm all full of itchy today. Itchy everywhere. I think my allergies are acting up.
Your worship.
Hey, Scott
For what
Harding.
it's worth, welcome to the Storm Coast. I would have sent word sooner, but our efforts have been delayed.
How so?
Some of our soldiers went to speak with their leader. Haven't heard back, though.
I'll do what I can to find our people.
Thank you, your worship. The soldiers didn't have an exact location for the bandits, but they were starting their search farther down the beach. With all this fuss, we haven't been able to conduct a proper search for the wardens either.
Okie dokie. Don't care. We're not doing that quest right now anyway.
Word for you.
Ooh,
What is it?
High Dragon.
You may want to look into this.
And your stupid anti-venom. Alright, let's set this back to the Captain of the Chargers quest. And I always save right here because sometimes the fighting is glitched and it doesn't work out and I have to reload the game. Let's hope it doesn't happen that way this time. They're fighting Vince. There we go. No glitched fighting. Wonderful. Wow, halfway to level 6. Sweet.
Chargers! Stand down! Krim! How'd we do?
5 or 6 wounded, Chief. No dead.
That's what I like to hear. Let the throat cutters finish up, then break out the casks. So, you're with the Inquisition, huh? Glad you could make it. Come on, have a seat. Drinks are coming.
Iron Bull, I presume.
Yeah, the horns usually give it away.
And more long cutscene conversation piece.
I assume you remember Cremisius Aclasi, my lieutenant.
Good to see you again. Throat cutters are done, Chief.
Already? Have him check again. I don't want any of those Tevinter bastards getting away. No offense, Krem.
At least a bastard knows who his mother was. Puts him one up on you Canary, right?
So, you've seen us fight. We're expensive, but we're worth it. And I'm sure the Inquisition can afford us.
How much is this going to cost me exactly?
Wouldn't cost you anything personally. Unless you want to buy drinks later. Your ambassador, what's her name?
Oh, I'll buy drinks
Josephine.
later.
We'd go through her and get the payments set up. Gold will take care of itself. Don't worry about that. All that matters is we're worth it.
The Chargers seem like an excellent company.
They are. But you're not just getting the boys. You're getting me. You need a frontline bodyguard. I'm your man. Whatever it is. Demons? Dragons? The bigger the better. And there's one other thing. Might be useful. Might piss you off. Ever hear of the Ben Hasra?
They're a Kunari organization, right? The
I'm
equivalent
gonna
of
need
their
another
guards in
cup of
City
coffee.
Watch.
I'd go closer to spies, but yeah, that's them. Or, well, us. The Ben Hasrath are concerned about the breach. Magic out of control like that could cause trouble everywhere. I've been ordered to join the Inquisition, get close to the people in charge, and send reports on what's happening. But I also get reports from Ben Hasrath agents all over Orlais. You sign me on, I'll share them with your people.
Let's investigate.
You're a Kunari spy and you just told me.
Whatever happened at that conclave thing, it's bad. Someone needs to get that breach closed. So whatever I am, I'm on your side.
You still could have hidden what you are.
From something called the Inquisition. I'd have been tipped sooner or later. Better you hear it right up front from me.
What would you send home in these reports of yours?
Enough to keep my superiors happy. Nothing that'll compromise your operations. The Qunari want to know if they need to launch an invasion to stop the whole damn world from falling apart. You let me send word of what you're doing, it'll put some minds at ease.
Come on,
That's
get
good
to
for
it.
What's in these Ben Hasrath reports you're offering to
Almost done.
Enemy movements, suspicious activity, intriguing gossip. It's a bit of everything. Alone they're not much, but if your spy master is worth a damn, she'll put him to good use.
She?
I did a little research. Plus, I've always had a weakness for redheads.
Alright, you're hired.
Alright, you're in.
Excellent. Krem, tell the men to finish drinking on the road. The Chargers just got hired.
What about the casks, Chief? We just opened them up with axes.
Find some way to seal them. You're Tervinter, right? Try blood magic. We'll meet you back at Haven.
Not worried about trying to find any loot on the ground here. Because, oh, there's like 2. I guess I'll go ahead and pick them up. Gold is gold. So let's return to Haven. Because we've got some talking to do. Before we do that, though, I will be right back. I am going to go make myself a cup of coffee. So, hang tight. Alrighty, I am back. I have my cup of coffee. My dog has her medication. We are good to go. So we are back at Haven. We have recruited Blackwall and we have recruited the Iron Bull. Let me get situated here. And let's see. Let's talk to the Iron Bull first, so we can flirt with him.
Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Canary learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader. No Inquisitor.
I should lead.
Then maybe we need one. I'd be willing.
You? Huh. Why you?
Nobody else seems to be stepping forward, and since I can seal rifts, I'm here whether I like it or not. If it proved necessary to have an Inquisitor, I could make a go of it.
Oh, that's right. I have to talk to Sarah too.
You sounded like a canary.
And Vivian.
My people don't pick leaders
Damn
from the
it.
strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. Can I help you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret... You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and then you've got the spies.
Re-educators.
How do the re-educators work?
Well, I only know the basics. Wasn't keep a man awake long enough. Ask the right questions, give the right potions, and you can get him to say anything. You don't need blood magic or demons to change someone's mind. We're a lot more fragile than we'd like to believe.
You can alter someone's beliefs that easily.
One of my friends was a re-educator. He said that every memory is like the page of a book. When you examine a memory, you're turning to that page, and when you're there, the page is laid bare. Write a few notes in the margins of the page, erase a word here and there, and your whole outlook changes.
Ew.
Always felt a little weird reading after that conversation.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt up. That whole island was a sack of... And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators. I wasn't sure I would, but I honestly didn't care. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Talvashoth. That's how I ended up here.
Number 4.
I'm glad you're here, Bull.
Me too.
If you ever need to talk more about all this, let me know.
Nah, it was a long time ago. Thanks, though.
We aren't done.
How's it going?
I'd like to know more about the...
You writing a book?
It's your culture, and I'd like to know you better.
You could just ask.
I am.
All right. What do you want to know? It's
Blah blah blah.
the priesthood
Blah blah
and the
blah.
military keeps the Qunari
Blah
safe
blah blah
from
blah.
outside threats. Not like you'll think. Here in Orlais, if you do that among the Qunari, the Ben Hasrath set you
Blah blah
straight.
blah.
Or kill.
I've heard there's no marriage among the Qunari.
Yeah, that's true. Qunari love our friends like anyone does, but we don't have sex with them.
Qunari don't have sex?
Oh, we definitely have sex. They're Tamasrans who pop your cork whenever you need it.
Seriously?
Yes. It's not a big deal like it is here. It's like, I don't know, going to see a healer. Sometimes it's this long, involved thing. It takes all day, leaves you walking funny. Other times you're in and out in 5 minutes. Thank you. See you next week.
Sounds great.
I could work with that.
I know, right? No drama. Still, it's more fun here. Plus, you folk have redheads.
Sorry, I'm not a redhead.
Redheads. Depends on your job. A baker in Val Royeaux gets up, gets dressed, and they don't care about the Empire or the Q. Mostly they worry about breaking eggs and hope the dough rises.
It can't be exactly the same.
How many
Blah 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 blah
the
blah
baker
blah
and
blah blah
Hop,
blah.
or the kitchen workers
Blah
get up?
blah blah
Same
blah.
crap in
Cookers,
Val Royeaux.
same crap there, same crap here.
Are just people.
What's it like under the Q?
The Tamasrans raise us in these units of kids all our own age. They also help figure out what jobs we should do. When they learned I could hit stuff and lie, they started training me for the Ben Hasra.
That must have been a good day for you.
Yes, it's like being a block of stone with a sculptor working on you. One day, the last of the crap gets knocked off, and you can see your real shape. What you're supposed to be. That's a good day.
Do you ever think about what would happen if the Kunari conquered Orlais or Ferelden?
Some folks, like Cassandra or Cullen, would do fine if they didn't die fighting. Those two love rules. But the mages, can you imagine Solus trying his fade dreaming under the Qune? Or Vivian doing her political bullshit? Both Sarah and Varric would mouth off until they ended up re-educated, drugged until their minds broke. So, to answer your question, no, I don't think...
The word Kunari, is that the race or the religion?
Both. The
Alright,
humans,
skip
the
did
Kunari
it.
who break away from the Qune are
Skip
Talvashar.
did it, but
What
it.
about Kunari who...
The people we came from. We came south to Thedas, but I don't expect they look much like us.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
It's Dr. Cram.
Can I help you with anything?
We're gonna discuss the Iron Bull, but we're gonna skip
I'd like
through
to know more.
everything.
The chief. I never thought I'd... He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
How's Iron Bull?
If you know what you're doing and hold up your... It keeps us alive, he leads from the front, and I've seen bands whose caps... The charges might give him more lip than you'd expect, but every one of us would lay down our lives.
How did a Tevinter soldier wind up?
I wasn't a soldier at the time. A Tribune and his men caught me in a border town tavern. Bull killed them. I've been putting up with his jokes ever since.
It's the eye.
Yes. The guards had me on the... One of them saw trouble coming and figured he'd... The guard had a flair. Big horned idiot. Didn't even know me.
Is it strict?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qune, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you like. If he hadn't told me he was Ben Hasrath, I'd have thought he'd left that life behind. Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures most of us would find out soon. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
We'll talk later.
Don't need to talk to you anytime soon. Check my golden nug, see if I have anything I can synchronize. Yep, Inquisition Scout hat. One of my other characters picked that up.
Make her look at it. So, and to actually walk out of it. To be that close.
It's right there. We could take a trip if you're that curious.
I'm gonna have to decline. At least until I learn more about it. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human?
Yes.
Being up front is better than knife ear.
It was a foolish thought. Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I just want to help stop the war. Try to put things back
I
in
might
order.
change your Velas
A worthy
thing.
goal, one I'm happy to support.
I'm not too happy
For
with
me,
it.
I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine.
I wasn't done with you.
I've heard rumors of abandoned warden camps all over these parts. If we have time, I'd like to
These
take a
bars
look,
be skippity
see if there's
skip.
anything we can salvage.
You're oddly charming for a...
I always thought they're hard to come by these days.
I also...
And the praise keeps coming. So, is there something large and heavy you need me?
Manual labor.
Well, I have to say, my lady, I'm flattered you'd spend any time with me. I enjoy your company.
Let's talk.
The Wardens.
The Blight's been over.
There is still darkspawn, and the world is not... Sometimes it's not always about just archdemons.
Yeah.
For Eldon. On my own,
Liar, liar, pants on
quietly killed
fire.
my fair share of darkspawn too.
Probably shouldn't try to ruin this for everybody else.
It's what I've always done. Besides, I've always been a loner.
So you have no idea where the rest...
Do you find that odd? And orders don't change. For the last 1,000 years or so, it's been just find darks.
Let's continue this at another...
As you wish. I'll be at your service.
I want to hear more...
Compared to yours, my life was...
Your name?
I was from the Free Marchers originally. That was a long time ago. Another life. You're right. And when you join, your past is forgotten, so let's leave it that way. I was a soldier. I grew weary of fighting other men.
So you became a warden?
More or less. Becoming a Grey Warden was the first time I felt like the life I led before seems hollow in comparison.
Why did you join the Wardens?
Because
Who cares? 49 minutes into the game and all we've done is talk.
We can continue this discussion.
Very well. Something on your mind?
What do you...
I expected. You may have Andraste's favor.
Brute force is not always the answer.
True enough. It never hurts to... One thing I will say about your men. Build on that foundation, and you will have an army that makes nations tremble.
What do you think?
Looking at it from where we stand, it seems inevitable. How many of us actually saw it coming?
Yeah,
Either
definitely
way,
itchy allergies today.
I don't think the Chantry will ever recover.
What do you think?
It's a war camp that was... It's the state of the... Pity about that temple. Would have been nice to see.
What do you...
Restoring order. But that's not... The Lady Seek... I don't know where you stand on the matter, and I'll admit I have...
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Alright. Let's set up our next quest in the Hinterlands. We will talk to Master Dennett. Where's Master Dennett? First we have to talk to Cullen, Liliana. Just brief checkup updates.
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
The Lord Seeker's actions are a mystery, but the Templars will aid us.
Is there anything I should know?
Redcliffe wasn't always a refuge for mages.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the Chargers on our side, despite evidence to the contrary. Not at present.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
Check on the war table. Actually, screw the war table. Actually, screw talking to Liliana. Let's just go to Haven. Let's go fight. So we're gonna want to go to Upper Lake Camp. If we want to make our way to Master Dennett. Not put Cassandra back in. Waiting for my coffee to cool down so I can take an allergy pill. It's too hot. It's too hot. Too hot. Come on, come on, come on. Look at the Blackwall. There you go. It was only partially there. Alright. To do some fighting. I don't know if I need iron or not. Nope, I don't. Okay. We're going to have to fight our way there. But that's okay. Fighting is what we do.
The apostates are out of control.
There we go, the Spellbinder. That's who I want.
I see just as many Templar. We should move on. We can only restore order by securing an alliance.
Grab that spindleweed. We're gonna need that later. I'm gonna slide on up in here. Take this area down. Come in here. Take these assholes down. Read this letter about the Templar encampment. I cannot English today. What am I saying? I can't English most days. Get our second mosaic piece. Claim this. Grab dear old Cassandra and have her destroy this red variant. Loot this here chest. Come through here and swing it right. Eventually my people will be able to get to them before I kill them all. Or before Solus and I kill them all. Read this here letter. Here. Not there. There. There we go. Be hitting level 6 soon enough. Come on. Alright, Templar encampment. Here we go. I think I need some cough syrup. Cough drop.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Not for long. How are you talking when you're dead? Talking from beyond the grave. And there's one more last one around the corner. We will get that little son of a bitch. My precious is what I call this one. I'm coming for you, my precious.
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
The apostates will still be a problem.
Liliana's ready to report in. And we'll swing over here because we picked up that map.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
There it is, that patch of dirt right there. Map to a waterfall is now complete. None of the loot that drops is going to be any good. All it's going to be from this run is just vendor trash mostly because of the schematics and the mats I've acquired throughout my other runs offline. I think the highest level I've gotten is level 27. I'd like to see if I can get up to at least level 30 on one of my other characters. Oop, claim that. Grab this quest over here to the side. There's another one hidden up in this hill. So you can see it on your map. Come on, you're an elf. Be more agile. Read that. Before we grab the camp and talk to Master Dennett, we're going to swing around into this hut, or this house. This, whatever you want to call it, dwelling. Read that. Safeguards against looters. And then we'll establish camp.
This would make a good place to camp.
Yes, it would. Let's see. And we're not going after the Templars. We are going to go after the mages. We're going to recruit the mages in this run.
This must be Master Dennett.
So you're the Inquisition, eh? Never thought it'd be a Hallow-Rider from the Wildlands, though. Name's Dennett.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send every bandit between here. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's...
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elaine. Until then, you... The chestnut...
Grab this bottle right here. Bottle of Theatus for bottles on the wall. 1 out of 29. Come on, assholes. Move out of my way. Talk to Elena.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the you deal with the wolves, and our farmers will...
How are these wolves acting?
Normal wolves. These beasts, they're possessed, or something like it. I've lost 2.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
Good day to you. It's a bit. Wait. Loot. If I can get one piece of obsidian, I can buy it from the Black Emporium.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning.
You said you...
I do. I've marked good spots on the map.
Farewell.
Okay, so before we do anything else, we're going to put up these watchtowers. That way, when we do head to the war room, hopefully Cullen will be done, and we can put him on that task. And then we'll do wolves and other shit. Always go, in the very beginning, when this door is open, go in here and grab your 3rd mosaic piece. Take that mosaic piece, because after this, the door gets shut and locked, and you will need deft hands, fine tools in order to unlock it with your rogue. So grab it while you can. And it's the first instance that you come to the farms. Let's take down this rift here. And close it. Kabam. Like that. Easy peasy. Claim this. Level 6. Pause. What do I want to do? Go there. I love lightning. Let's place our first marker for the oh, I forgot to grab my horse at the stables. First watchtower location. Oh, hey. Baddies. But while we're here, go around to this side of the river. We're going to hang a left, though, around this rock, so we can go ahead and loot that chest. Get those 2 schematics. And... not close enough. Here we go. And finish failure to deliver. And a fucking bear. Fuck that bear. We're not dealing with that bear. Make a fast travel to the camp. Go grab my horse. Come on, coffee. Coffee needs to cool down. There's my horse. close that. Alright, let's go mark the second location for farmland security for the watchtowers. We have 1 out of 3 done.
You've seen many things in the Fade. How do you know they're true?
I don't. Everything in the Fade is a memory. And memories are all too easily muddied. Just like your history books. They contain truth, but reason and sense are required to extract it.
Alright, wolves. No, this is not the wolf quest. This is just giving you an idea that the wolves are a little weird.
Elena was right. Something has driven these animals mad.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
Build this watchtower here.
I can still see them every time I close my eyes. Everything burning as the mages laugh.
My love, you need to...
Quit your bitching. Alright. Take some medicine real quick. Especially some Benadryl. Pause game. Sorry about this, folks, but I need to take my morning medication, and I need Benadryl. I don't know what I've come in contact with, but I am itchy all over. And it's bugging the living daylights out of me. I mean, literally all over. I have an eye appointment today. I might have to cancel that if this doesn't calm down. There. So for our third one, we come to this camp, Lake Luthieus, or Upper Lake Camp. I can't remember which one it is. Swing down here. Take care of these assholes. Get rid of that mage. Why are you swinging wildly from side to side? Oh, bowstring. I can study that. Come through here. Inside that burning building is another mosaic tile, but we're going to wait until we get rid of the apostates and this area is not on fire in order to take care of that. Oh, yeah. Asshole. Alright. We've completed that. So let's go ahead and head back to Haven. We've done an hour and 12 minutes of a lot of talking and very little questing. Fucking lovely. Let's see, do we have any accessories? Belt or winter pack? Put that bitch on. We'll hang on to that, but we'll get rid of that. Everything else gets sold.
Good day to you.
Sell. Don't want it. Junk. Keep that. Because that'll be good for Cole when we acquire him. I'm level 5, that means in one more level I can go to Redcliffe. I can actually go to Redcliffe now. At least begin the contact with the mages. Ah, shit. I forgot. Gotta talk to Sarah.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
The Templars and the mages?
Most people are stupid.
But where do you stand on the war?
You know what I hear about mages? Nothing. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are. Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you,
March, Eric kick.
Then people stop being stupid. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sarah. I hope you'll feel the same.
Kinda.
Suppose. Maybe.
Maybe. See you, Herald. Herald. I have to do something about that.
And of course, that doesn't mean we're done talking to her, but we can skip through this stuff.
Chasing the Lord Seeker. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's your first clue to a total arse. Fact.
Tell me about you.
Oh yeah? Interested, are you?
How about
Ferelden?
I got that from the...
All over? Okay, fine. Denim room for a bit.
There are no connections you want to mention at all?
Nope.
How very Kunari of you.
What?
Never mind.
Good, right?
You're skilled.
No one.
That...
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense. It's...
Usually it takes considerable...
Hence. Look, I work at it. Practice.
Itchy
Not like
everywhere.
I mean, you missed.
Well, it's not like that for other elves, I know.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy in shite company. Where would I find one in alleyways, anyway?
I'm just interested in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Well, maybe you're alright. But most elves are too...
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cancel my appointment. I'm
Like
breaking
that
out in a
soulless,
rash.
Right? Never be as good as...
There's a lot of tradition there.
Your great-grandfather's dead.
That makes sense.
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
We'll talk later.
Get out of my way. Alright, let's talk to Liliana. Liliana!
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
I'll leave you.
Leave you to your work. See ya later. Bye-bye. Madame Vivian.
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Not at all. I studied magic with Keeper Deshana.
I have heard about the traditions of magic among the Dalish keepers, but it's all third-hand. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young... Which makes the current... What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee that...
The war benefits no one.
If only the rebels saw things so... Justinius... If it is not restored quick... Mages, Templars, innocent people of all...
I'll try not to let them...
Failure is a luck for almost a and now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief...
Nobody should...
Perhaps nobody... But if no one... I've stolen enough.
Hello.
Yes?
Talk. Want to grab your quest.
Is there anything I can do to help your efforts at...
After the circles fell...
Blah, blah, blah. Get 3 books.
News that some tomes have been located. If you are interested in righting this wrong,
I'll look into it for you.
If you can take care.
Alrighty. Let's see.
I don't know if Apothecary Adon can get you that many healing drops.
If you're not using them later, Segrit is willing to pay.
I don't feel comfortable letting parts from demons.
Yes, you did, Mother.
And if he does...
Before getting to Skyhold, though, I do want to pick up Arcane under the
There's nothing to do with
secrets.
fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the
Ooh,
Duchess.
influence.
She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
Okay, build watchtowers. Cullen, get on that.
To work?
Yep, to work. Grab the bog unicorn.
Let's see what we have.
Grab the red heart. Grab the flames of the Inquisition Charger. Nose ring itches too. Let's see. Let's put Lillian on that.
Let's see what we have.
And let's put Josephine over here.
Let us begin.
It's locked up. I have to back out and come back in. Crap. Actually, I shouldn't do that because I should go to Redcliffe. So, screw that. But I want to grab my mount. I'm going to switch my mount out.
Blessed are the righteous, the lights in the shadow.
Come on, Benadryl, kick in. I'm not going to be able to go to the eye doctors with taking Benadryl because it'll screw my eyesight up and therefore it'll screw my prescription up. Go to the stables. And... oh, I wanted that one. I'll take this one. Yeah, that's a majestic beast. Check that shit out. So, the Hinterlands. We'll do trouble with wolves. But first we'll grab one of Blackwall's, just one of his, what's it called? Memories of the Grey. So we'll go there first. My face itches, my head itches, my arms itch, everything itches. I think I'm gonna have to end this stream soon. Cancel my appointment. Just lay down. Get out some cortisone cream.
Nothing to report, sir.
Let me at least grab Blackwall's Memories of the Grey. Let me give the Benadryl some time to kick in and see what happens.
There must be something here.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this.
Alright, now let's head to the farm. Reckless Farm Camp.
Nothing to report, sir.
Deal with the wolves. I want to stay close to this side so I don't activate that rift over there on the far right because I'm way too low of a level to handle it. Gonna need Spindleweed for the healer. In Redcliffe, so we can do her quest and then recruit her. I think it's enough Spindleweed. Not quite the wolves yet. I mean, these are, yes, these are the wolves we're looking for, but this is not where we're going to be completing the quest.
Those must be the wolves Elena wanted us to kill.
Yeah, I think. Wolf fangs. I can research that. Here's where we're going to be able to complete the quest.
That cave could be the lair of our strange wolves.
Get rid of that demon. Or he's gonna pop up right over here.
With the demon dead, the farmers should be safe from the wolves.
I expect the wolves are also pleased to be freed from the demon's control.
If you don't hear howling, the quest is not complete. There's still one wolf lingering about, and it's right there. There it is. Now the quest is complete. Got a mosaic piece here. Don't forget to grab that. Now we have 4 out of 12. Not too shabby. Some money on the ground. Everybody leveled up but me. Everybody leveled up but me. Blackwall. scare mauls the wolves. Never knew what that was called before until just now. Alright, Solus, you're gonna have to start getting towards Mind Blast. Slowly. For the battle with Corypheus when Haven gets attacked. We need this Crystal Grace. Who cares about no, safeguard against looters, but who cares about Grenade's belt? Alright, let's tell Elena that the wolves are dealt with. Still a little itchy, but it's starting to go away. And we'll go to Red Cliff. Actually, we'll go to Battle Royale first and pick up some...
You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
The wolves should be back. That's good to hear. I'll send word to the farm. It may not seem like much.
Alright, let's head to Val Royale. I need to pick up some herbs. Lots of them. And then we're going to go to Redcliffe and begin our talk with the mages. Nose is still itchy. Alright. Let's read this plaque. Why? Because it gives us XP. Why it gives us XP, I don't know. Okay, so I need lots of elf root. I don't know what lots means, so I just go up to... Yeah, that looks good. Lots of Dawn Lotus. Or not a lot of Dawn Lotus, but I need Dawn Lotus. That's good. Lots of Embrium. That looks like lots to me. Prophet's Laurel. Sure, why not? Lots of Crystal Grace. That looks good. Lots of Rash Vine and Rash Vine Nettle. That looks good. That looks a little too much. That's fine. That was still too much. And Vandal Arias, I think that's what it's called. Vandal Area. Lots. It just says lots. Yeah, that's good. Put that away. Now let's go to the Hinterlands and let's turn on in Hush Whispers as active. Oh, we have to deal with apostates first. Crap. Set that as active. So let's go kill some apostates. What time is it? 9:30. I'm going to have to call and cancel my appointment. So I will end this stream here, and I will be back in a few minutes. Okay? And then we will continue where we left off at.